All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here on Facebook Live and on YouTube, talking Plan 9 from Outer Space as we're doing a little movie nights watch along. If you guys are watching along with us on those, we'll give you a few minutes to check in here before we start the movie. But if you are watching along, feel free to comment on Facebook and YouTube, and we will read some of those comments online. I'm one of your hosts of the Backlot 605 and the Slashlot 605 podcast. I'm Casey Kelderman, joined with my Slashlot 605 co-hosts, Blake Ginnathan.
What's up? Blakenstein on Slashlot, please.
Blakenstein. And our co-host, Sam the Damned Lens.
What's up?
What's up, Sam? How you doing?
Good. Very good. Feeling a little dumb that I wasn't aware that this was an in-person thing that we were doing.
See, I'm okay that you didn't. Not that I don't like you, Sam, but
Right.
then I would have to set the monitor that we're watching this on even further away to get us all in camera.
Fair enough.
So we got a few people in here. We'll give it another minute or so, but
Sweet.
Plan 9 from Outer Space is the movie we decided to go with.
You decided to go with.
No, I did not decide to go
with. Okay, yeah, it was my idea.
Yeah.
On the last movie night watch along, Sam decided this is the one.
Is there a list of movies that you guys are getting your choices from?
Yeah, so little secret, all of these are public domain.
Yeah, okay.
So YouTube won't throw a fit that we're watching Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Very cool. I'm going to have to find this list and check it out.
Yeah, there's not very many good ones, but we're going to go through some of the bad ones. And this might
I was going to say, so you picked Plan 9 out of...
This might be the worst one.
Okay.
What? No. This movie's way too entertaining to be considered an actual bad movie.
It's one of the best worst movies ever made. That's for sure.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah. So
we should do Francis Ford Coppola's masterpiece, Dementia 13, sometime too. Public domain. It's a hired hand. Literally, it's a ripoff of Psycho. It's amazing.
I've actually never seen it.
Oh, it's so much fun.
I own it on VHS.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Blake, what beer are you drinking?
I am drinking a summer shandy.
Blake's trying to warm up here.
Yeah.
Having a summer shandy in November when there's snow on the ground.
Yep.
Yeah. Why not? It was the only beer in my house.
It was that or a White Claw, and I needed to take the edge off a little more than seltzer water. So,
Claw.
Yep.
Claw is
the claws are not out tonight.
Maybe when we talk about this movie, they will be. All right, boys. Should we quit the banter and get into the movie?
Heck yeah.
Let's watch this shitty movie. Can we swear on this? I'm sorry.
Sure.
Okay. I think that laugh was you didn't want me to swear.
No. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm going to go by the same rules of...
I do. I care.
The Backlot podcast. One F-bomb.
I don't like saying the... I mean, I do like saying the F word, but I'm not going to say the F word tonight.
Sometimes I say the F word and I don't even realize I do it.
Fudge?
Elma Fudd.
Greetings, my friend. We are all interested in the future.
I had no idea my grandpa was in this movie. That's insane.
And remember, my friend,
Ferris Bueller's principal doesn't look exactly the same.
God.
That guy was a pedophile, by the way.
That makes watching Ferris Bueller so weird now.
You didn't know that?
I know. I
okay.
Knew, but rewatching Ferris Bueller, knowing that now, is weird that he's chasing a 17-year-old kid.
We are giving you all the evidence.
You got a comment.
Only on the secret testimony of the miserable souls who survived this terrifying.
We will have flying saucers. Not yet, but we will.
My friend, we cannot,
or AKA flying hubcaps.
Let us punish the guilty.
Is that what they are?
Let us reward the innocent. My friend, can your heart stand the shocking facts about grave robbers from outer space?
So,
they should have called that the movie.
Grave Robbers from Outer Space?
Yeah. It's Plan 9 from Outer Space.
There it is. Ed Wood's cult classic, Plan 9 from Outer Space.
So the main actor is like Tor Johnson.
Yeah.
So when I watched that riff tracks, they basically said his name was Tor because that's how he came out of his mom. Their
So
joke, not mine.
gross.
I'm just repeating it.
Oh my god.
You guys asked me to come to this, so
We did.
this is what you get.
Dick Cheney did wardrobe. Hope no one got shot. Don't think it's the same one. This is a fact right there. That Tor Johnson is one of the greatest physical body language actors of his generation.
All right.
Hey, Joey!
How you doing?
The
my
joys
God.
of
I guess
you-
this
the
is what you
joys
get for
of
free.
YouTube.
This must be the director's cut that came out the the 90s edit.
And that there is a time to
Joey
die.
just checking in to see
Yet
how we're
death is
doing.
always
We're doing
a
good,
shock
Joey.
to those left behind. It is even more of a shock when death.
My
the brown
favorite part
feather,
about this movie is how
comes
it's literally
suddenly
almost
without
all told
warning.
through narration. Like the
Just as
biggest rule of
sundown,
screenwriting,
a small
and Ed Wood's
group
just like, nah.
gathered in silent prayer around the newly opened grave.
I don't think Ed Wood had any formal education on making a
Sundown
film.
of the day.
I think
No.
I think Ed Wood said nah to a lot of things when making
Yeah.
movies.
For the shadows of grief.
He said nah to
Found in
everything
his
besides
very
women's
reason.
clothing. And
The funeral over.
from what I understand,
sad
pretty much everything with
left the
Bela
grave
Lugosi in this movie is just stuff that Ed Wood and him shot that had no screenplay written around it. It was just shot. And then he basically built Plan 9 out of that.
Yeah.
Zero plan for Plan 9. Got it.
There's zero plan for like any of his movies.
This is the only one I've seen of his, or I guess technically seen. I haven't seen anything else.
It was when the grave.
I've
diggers
only-
started
yeah,
their
I think
Glenn or Glenda, I haven't
This is-
seen. Or
This is the only one of his that I've seen the full thing of. But I mean, you just reading about him, and I mean, obviously, Tim Burton's Ed Wood. Like this guy just flew by the seat of his pants the entire time. Like there just was never a plan.
Wonder how he could afford to shoot an interior of an airplane
Yeah.
that is completely, not made out of cardboard and a curtain.
Yeah.
I think he shot it in front of a changing room of a dress of a like a J.C. Penney's or something.
You got me that time, Mac. This American Flight 812 requesting.
Hello.
There's the flying saucer.
American Flight 812, over. Burbank Tower to American Flight 812, over.
Holy
This
mackerel.
movie is just,
Burbank
it
Tower
is
to
really
American
charming.
Flight 812. Are you in?
Yeah, I mean, charming isn't a word I would use, but
Take a look for
Well,
yourself.
look at this set. It's just a cardboard set with guys holding cardboard steering wheels.
That's nothing from this world.
Burbank Tower to American Flight 812.
very nonchalantly.
Are you in trouble?
Mayday, mayday. Stand by, Burbank Tower.
You suppose a passenger saw it?
I doubt it. Most of them were asleep. But it was quite a jolt, Jeff. I'll check.
Good. We'll get it ready for landing. Keep it quiet until we get instructions.
Right.
Okay, Danny. American Flight 812, reporting to Burbank Tower. Over.
Wait, is she a stewardess? Is that?
Yeah.
It looked like an army plane or something.
Because it was.
Okay. I just forgot what movie I was watching for a second. I'm sorry. I was like, of course it was.
Did you hear anything? I thought it did. Don't like hearing noises, especially when ain't supposed to be any.
Those guys are related for
Yeah,
sure.
Sort of spooky like. Maybe we're getting old.
One's a crypt and one's a blood. Did you see
Gone
that?
now.
They have different color
That's the best
handkerchiefs.
thing for us to do. Gone. Yeah, let's go.
Is there some social commentary in Ed Wood's Plan 9 from Outer Space?
It's subtle, but it's there.
It's there. just like this. They're in the day. Well, where they look is in the night.
Yeah. Okay. Say what you will about this movie, but this shot is actually kind of golden. I love this.
Frickin' YouTube. So those are our commercial breaks, I guess.
So did those guys like just die or something? Or? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The home they had so long shared together became a tomb, a sweet memory of her joyous living.
Who's the narrator?
The sky to which she had once
I don't know.
was
That's a
now
good
only a
question.
covering for her dead body.
I'll leave that up and I'll look it up.
I can look it up.
Yeah, I was about to say I've got IMDb up.
Oh,
Let's see.
all you Samwise.
Plan 9 from Outer Space.
The ever beautiful flowers she had planted with her own hand became nothing more than the lost roses
Criswell
of her
is
cheek.
the only person. Yeah.
Confused by his
Oh,
great
it's
loss, the old man left
the guy
that
from the
home,
beginning.
never to return again.
The the fortune teller that Edward befriended.
What a
Cardboard
wild movie
crypt.
this is.
The funeral of the old man, unknown to his mourners, his dead wife was watching.
First his wife, then he.
Tragic.
Tell me something. Why was his wife buried in the ground and he sealed in a crypt?
Something to do with family tradition, a superstition of some sort.
Oh,
Well, it's getting dark. Let's be on our way.
Then, as two of his mourners left his final resting place,
Someone named their kid Facebook user.
God, I love this awful movie.
Thank you, Facebook user.
minutes later, the police, led by Inspector Daniel Clay, arrived at the scene.
This is almost like
Girl
Peter and the Wolf in a way, where like
just left.
the narrator narrates what happens, and then like
Then the scene goes.
Yeah, yeah,
Just narrate.
yeah.
Yeah.
Finding a mess like this ought to make anyone try.
Someone should like recreate the Peter and the Wolf with the instruments with this movie, and then have the same narrator like saying the same stuff.
Pretty dark out there. Once you get beyond the range of those lights, you won't be able to see your hand in front of your face.
I will get one of the flashlights from the patrol car.
Be careful, Clay.
I'm a big boy now, Johnny.
Where's the Criterion edition of this?
Hey, you know, they made one for the Blob.
I
Which
was going to say, Night of,
arguably is-
Night of the Living Dead is also in public domain, and there is a Criterion of that.
Mhm.
Never say never for Mr. Ed Wood.
Whoa, Sam, what's your mug?
It's Sam, unmasked.
A drink out of my own head.
I've got a masked one too, so like that's all of my drinkware is Sam themed.
Sam, how many times have
looks
you
like a
watched
bobcat
Plan 9
for
from
it.
Outer Space?
Yeah.
This is third or fourth time, I think.
Say, Lieutenant,
I like this movie a lot.
you get that funny odor? Crocodile mist.
I don't think I've ever seen it beginning
Oh,
to
that'll be
end.
the morgue wagon now.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
God.
That's the fifth siren in the last hour.
That's me at my home.
Something's happening
That's
down
the
there.
fifth siren in the last hour.
Cars and lights. I stopped, but I didn't see anything.
Blake's life of living in downtown Sioux Falls.
Pretty much.
People carry the whole story.
Living
I was
and
about to say.
working downtown. That's all I hear is sirens.
Yeah, I don't miss living up there. I like the quiet where I'm at.
Maybe I am.
I don't think I've ever seen you in this mood before.
I guess it's because I've never been in this mood before.
Something about your flight?
Yeah.
What happened?
I saw things that no man should ever see.
You know what? In this scene, it's easy to forget that this is an Ed Wood movie because this actually feels like
You mean the kind from up
a
there?
movie.
Yeah, it's counterpart.
It's also his best looking set in this movie.
Yeah, it
You just saw
really
it too.
is.
When it passed over, the whole compartment lighted up with a blinding glare. Then there was a tremendous wind that practically knocked us off our course.
Did you report it?
Yeah, radioed in immediately. And they said,
I feel like he should not be discussing this stuff with his wife.
As soon as we landed,
Like, you know, you see those movies where they're like,
made us swear to
I can't
secrecy
tell you,
about the
you know,
whole
like,
thing.
otherwise we'll get in trouble. And he's just like, yeah, man, I saw aliens.
They hear it's a fact. The public ought to know about it.
There must be something more you can do about it.
Only there isn't. Oh, but what's the use of making a fuss? The last night I saw a flying object that couldn't have possibly been from this planet. But I can't say a word. I'm muzzled by army brass.
He just talks
I
about
can't even
everything.
call it that.
Now they're gonna come get him. I think Sam's cat is joining.
God dang it. He is.
Sam, bring your cat up. I want to see him.
Everybody meet Rascal. He's ancient. He's about 19 or 20 years
Oh
old.
my
no lie.
God.
Yeah.
So it's older than you.
Not quite, okay? But he definitely acts older.
Here we go. Pepsi commercial coming in.
Is it Joey?
Subscribe to Kingsford
Oh.
and Rectex YouTube channel for more amazing content this
Thanks,
holiday
Grilling.
season. Happy Thanksgrilling!
Kingsford.
Watch me do my thing.
You guys are a little too young to know this, but razors back in the day were the shit.
They were the shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They should be the shit now. I'm thinking about getting a razor.
Rascal has a fan.
Rascal has
Yo,
at least two
You have a
fans.
fan, Rascal. Say hi to Logan.
Look, it's Bela Legosi. Totally Bela Lugosi.
This is where he's gonna shoot him like 17 times and nothing's gonna happen. He'll keep walking at him.
Donald Pleasance based his performance in Halloween off Tor Johnson in this movie.
She reminds me of the alien from Mars Attacks,
Okay. Yeah.
who kind of like invades the White House or something, or
Makes sense because that movie was definitely inspired by the stuff like this.
If that apparition we saw had something to do with it.
The only reason that movie exists is because of this movie.
Right.
So wait, that guy that just died was named first in the credits? Tor Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh man. Poor Johnson, am I right?
Coming in strong with the puns, Blake.
He did.
It's all the shandy. It's giving me all the power. Summer shandy.
He's messed up as bad as those two back there. Suppose that saucer or whatever it was had something to do with this?
Your guess as good as mine, Larry.
He just scratched his neck with the barrel of his gun.
And
Presumably
somebody's
loaded gun.
responsible.
Yeah, I don't know.
If he was a good police officer,
Yeah.
that gun is loaded.
Kelton,
Or a ready police officer, I should say.
He's got to be who Chief Wiggum was based off of from
Yeah.
The Simpsons.
how about the left, boys?
Yeah.
Who do you
Yeah.
think we left back up the car? Boy Scouts?
I hear a little Wiggum in that voice, actually.
Yeah, actually.
All right, boys. I am pursuing on foot.
Greater love hath no man than to lay down his life for another.
We'll get some donuts,
It is
and then
always
we'll go
difficult
after
to
the
have last
UFOs.
words
My absolute
spoken
favorite
brave of a friend.
Simpsons
And
moment
Inspector
ever,
Daniel Clay
at least top two,
was a
is
friend,
when
a dear friend to me.
Bart and Homer are playing
The bell
April
has
Fool's
rung
jokes on one
upon
another,
his great
and
career.
Bart shakes up
Now
Homer's
create
beer
him
so much with a paint can shaker,
arrest
and it becomes
well
so unstable
but
that
so
when
premature.
Homer opens it, it explodes, like their house explodes, and Chief Wiggum is in a cop car with his officer, and then the officer goes,
People turning south from the freeway.
"Looks like there's an explosion at the old
Worst part is
Simpsons
that they saw
place,"
3 flying
and
saucers.
Chief Wiggum goes, "Call it in," and then he goes, "I think I see beer coming out of the house," and Chief Wiggum goes, "I am pursuing on foot. Call for backup and bring peanuts." It's the funniest thing ever. It's the funniest thing ever.
That's awesome.
A woman startled by the sight in the sky telephones the police.
Saucer seen over Hollywood. Can't even remember. Does the Hollywood sign even make an appearance in this?
Incredible.
There comes a time in each man's life when he
Yeah,
can't
I'm with
even
that guy.
believe his own eyes. Saucers seen over Hollywood.
There.
Flying saucers seen over Washington, D.C.
So yes, Lisa Marie did.
Nice.
Yeah.
The army convoy moved into the field.
Ex-wife of Timothy Burton.
My other favorite Simpsons moment, for those who did not ask for it, is when Homer is in line at work and he has to think about getting either a dental plan
The greatest decision of his career.
or braces
He
for
made
Lisa.
that decision.
Oh, yeah.
Colonel Edwards
And he's just
gave the
like,
signal
dental
to
plan? Lisa needs braces. He's got these two things in his head. You haven't seen that one?
I don't
No?
remember that.
That's one of my favorite ones. Of course, we try to blow up this spaceship.
It's incredible that he had the budget for all these effects. Especially to get
I like how that guy needs binoculars to see all these explosions in the sky.
What a horrible shot.
Right? They're literally clustered together.
These flying saucers are hanging off strings and they can't hit them. I like how he's just against a blank wall, nowhere near anything going on. Just
And those shadows.
They were gone, even to the piercing eye of radar and the speeding jet fighters.
I lost them, Johnson.
Quite a sight, wasn't it, sir?
A sight I'd rather not be seeing.
Are you worried about them, sir?
Well, they must have a reason for their visits.
Visits? That would indicate visitors. The big gun's the usual way of welcoming visitors.
Thank you!
We haven't always fired at them.
Oh?
For a time, we tried to contact
We
them
were
by
shooting
radio,
blanks.
but no response. Then they attacked a town.
Chief Wiggum's
Small
just based
town,
on
I'll
every
admit.
character in this.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, a town of people. People who died.
My favorite Wiggum moment, not to keep beating the
was covered
Simpsons
up
thing
by
to
the
death,
higher echelon.
but my favorite Wiggum moment is still from the
Take any
movie
fire,
where
any earthquake,
they're putting
any
up the
major
wall
disaster,
around the lake.
then
and
wonder.
Fat Tony, the mob
Flying
boss, is coming
saucers,
through with
Captain,
the
are
body
still a
in
rumor.
the garbage bag.
Officially.
I'm sorry, you can't dump in the lake anymore.
Like we keep them off
Fine,
again, sir.
I'll go
What
put
is the
my
law?
yard
Where are they
trimmings in
from?
a garbage
Where are
compactor.
they going?
And they drag the body away. And
They,
this
sir?
deputy goes,
Who?
"Hey, Chief, I think
this
there
is
was
a
a dead
training
body
maneuver,
in there."
sir.
Yeah, I
We only
thought
did a
that
little
too.
practice
Until he
fire.
said
Quiet.
yard trimmings. You got to learn to listen, Lou.
I wonder what their next move will be.
It's like oh god, I just love it.
I think Matt Groening just got high one night and was like, "What if we based Chief Wiggum on every dumb cop and army person from Plan 9 from Outer Space?"
This was definitely the inception of the Chief Wiggum character.
Look at my suit.
Your space commander has returned from Earth.
Send him in.
I love how they literally just have curtains. There's no walls, it's just curtains.
You have your report?
We had to pull in here to Space Station 7 for regeneration. We're returning to the planet Earth immediately thereafter.
What progress has been made?
Can't
We
even make the
contacted
aliens
government.
look at
They
least a
refuse
little
our
different than
existence.
humans, just people in weird clothes.
Plan will you follow now?
Plan 9. It's been absolutely impossible to work through these Earth creatures.
What?
Do we need to
Plan
do we
9?
need to take a shot now?
Title card.
Plan 9. Ah, yes. Plan 9 deals with the resurrection of the dead.
You take a shot every time they say Plan 9, you'd be toasted by the end of this conversation.
Plan 9? Not Plan 9. Yes, Plan 9.
What happened to plans 1 through 8?
We have written 2 so far. We shall be just as
We care not about plans 1 through 8. It's about Plan 9. Nor 10, not 11 or 12, only 9.
We had to dispose of 1 policeman. However, none of those risen have been seen. At least not by anyone who still remains
That
alive.
was a little holy hand grenade
handled this
from
way.
Monty Python and the Holy.
Was it?
Yeah.
It must.
I try.
Those who we take from the grave will
Try to
be
reference
buried
everything that people will
Yes,
love.
Excellency.
I thought The Simpsons would do
You
it.
got Simpsons and Monty Python all in one podcast.
Now we just gotta get a Salo reference in somewhere.
I almost bought that on the Criterion.
Dude, don't do it now.
But
Well, actually, maybe. I don't know.
yeah.
What do you think will be the next obstacle the Earth people will put in our way?
You can either watch crap, or you can watch people eating crap.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are watching crap.
That's what I meant. Yeah. You might have chosen wisely.
Our electrode guns.
We should do a movie night watch along for
It's an
Salo.
interesting time when you consider the Earth
Eat
people
beforehand.
are so frightened by
I'm out of that one.
Will YouTube allow us?
Well, our ship should be regenerated. We better get started.
So that saucer flies into a much bigger saucer.
Their stationary saucer. It's their home base. It's the Death Star. Star Wars is based off Plan 9. Those are
Also,
TIE fighters and Shadows.
Independence Day clearly ripped this off.
Now I just need Tor Johnson coming in to say, "Welcome to Earth."
Independence Day not
Probably how
only
he says Earth anyway.
yeah he does, but it just sounds much better as Earth.
Earth.
Yeah, but if this was really gonna go if Independence Day was really like this one, where's Plan 9 from Outer Space 2 starring Liam Hemsworth?
Well played.
Where are you off to?
I still think you ought to go in town and stay with your mother until I get back.
This is our home, and nothing's going to take me from it.
Sucks her out of the air.
My people wives were going home tomorrow.
Now it's personal.
That's all the point there's going to be. Now toddle off and fly your flying machine, darling.
It's called a
But if you
plane,
see any more
ma'am.
saucers, tell them to pick another house to buzz.
What a condescending person.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah, the person that sits at home and does nothing is like your flying thingy. I'm assuming she has no job. She might. I have no idea.
No, she just sits in the backyard. They don't even have a house. It's just a
The
backyard.
saucers are up there, and the cemetery's out
I feel like this is the same backyard as Tim the Toolman Taylor on Home Improvement. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. We're just gonna hear like,
I'll be in bed before 7 hours, John, with your pillow beside
Hey there,
me.
Tim.
Pillow.
Well,
have you guys seen the Tim Allen
that's something
Chewbacca
to keep me company while you're
YouTube
away.
video?
No.
Ooh, yeah,
Oh.
In the night
we
when
should
you
do.
get a little
Pause
lonely,
this.
We should
Go
do
on.
a backlot
reach over and
commentary
touch
on that one.
Then it doesn't seem so lonely anymore.
Do we need to do any commentary on anything with
Crazy
Tim
kid.
Allen?
I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever it takes.
Let's do a commentary on the Santa Claus 3.
I've only seen the first one. I think.
I'm telling you, those sequels are wild.
I saw
Yeah,
the first one
they
in
are.
theaters, and it was a lot of fun. When that ZZ Top needle drop comes in, you
First one's good.
you
First
best
one
imagine I was
good.
fist pumping in that scene.
First one has like one weird moment where the elves have like jetpacks,
Yeah.
but the sequels.
I
go
think David
really-
Krumholtz is one of the elves. In
Yeah,
that.
You know,
yeah,
I'm
he's
leaving
the
again,
like
so you
lead.
want
He's like the
leave
lead
inside?
elf, yeah.
All right, darling.
So this guy gonna leave through his backyard?
Same eye
insane.
line. Same eye line.
Derek, I have to admit, I for one second thought that was real, and
Be sure you keep the yard lights on.
Derek should just make fake posts on this of like,
Where's he going? There's just a car parked behind a black wall.
this is the same plane used at 9/11. Just random
we're going there,
facts.
9/11.
I mean, listen, half of this is gone.
That's all it takes for Blake
You're
anymore.
max
One
out
line
on
in
this trip,
Google.
Jeff. You haven't spoken 10 words since takeoff.
I guess I'm preoccupied, Danny.
We've got 33 passengers back there that have time to be preoccupied. Flying this flatbird doesn't give you that opportunity.
Damn,
Sassy.
man.
Paula,
My wife, you moron.
there's nothing wrong between you two.
Oh, no, nothing like that. Just that I'm worried, she being there alone and those strange things flying over the house. Those incidents in the graveyard these past few days, it's just got me worried.
Well, maybe they haven't figured out those crazy skybirds yet, but I give you 50 to 1
Careful
odds
going
at
through the
least to figure out
curtains.
that
You're gonna move the
cemetery
set.
thing now.
If you're really that worried, Jeff, why don't you radio in and find out? Max should be on duty at the
No, I don't think I will.
I'm flying this plane. I can't just leave.
As you can see, we're very busy
just been giving himself
handling
a
these
study in
cardboard
silence.
controls.
No, no, he's nothing like
Just like a bunch of little kids
Hey,
pretending they're
how
flying
about
airplane.
Jimmy Bowling
Have you read that flight schedule, boy?
What about it?
We land in
Like, could you just imagine being an actor on this movie? He's like, this is
Oh,
real? This is what we're doing?
Friend that'll help
It's a cardboard.
Have you read that flight schedule, boys? You mean the one written in
I read
crayon?
about that cemetery business.
It's written by our president.
You mean the one my 3-year-old drew up?
You ought to be quiet and peaceful there.
No doubt about that. It's quiet, all right. Like
Wait.
a tomb.
It's quiet, all right.
I'm sorry, Jeff. That was a bad joke. Say, I almost forgot what I came in
Yeah, it
for.
was.
How's the coffee situation?
That's for me.
It sure wouldn't hurt a thing, Edie.
Okay, be right back. And say, Jeff, make that call to Mac.
Nah, not only she throw cold water on my Albuquerque plan, but now she's repeating herself. How about that Albuquerque ball?
I can't resist your charm, Danny boy.
Residents near the cemetery paid little attention to the blast of thunder and the flash of lightning. But from the blast arose the moving figure of the dead old man.
Who for some reason is in Dracula attire now. After being in a normal suit for the entire movie.
Do you imagine? Like, this is like Bela Lugosi, Dracula. Probably that is his Dracula cape that he used in the movie or on stage.
I'm sure.
So him and Ed Wood, probably just the two of them, went out in the woods and just shot for a day.
Hello? Who? Mac? Well, hi, Mac. Sure, I'm all right. I just fell asleep. Tell Jeff I'm all right. Okay, Mac. Thanks for calling. Good night.
Clearly trying to do the whole Dracula breaking into a woman's bedroom. And it's
Right.
just Bella walking into a door. Of his own house, I'm assuming.
You can't see me.
Do you need your neck adjusted?
I am not here right now. This is a
Oh,
figment
there's
of
a bed there.
imagination. Oh. Do you know directions to cemetery? Oh,
Oh,
thank you. So why is he now not covering his face?
do we need to explain that joke to you? Well, the now joke.
The what?
So anything with Bella, with his face obviously exposed, him and Ed Wood shot.
Did he die halfway through
He
making
died before they even shot anything else in this.
Oh no.
So Ed Wood's wife's, that's where that joke comes from, Derek. Ed Wood's wife's chiropractor plays Bela Legosi because he had similar eyes as
this? Insane.
Bela. So that's why his face is covered. Like this.
This person's taking a really long time to come out of this grave.
It's called building dramatic tension.
Come on, you should feel bad for this. Is an incredible shot too.
Yeah, this is.
It's
there's
actually
some
pretty. It's actually
genuinely-
pretty good.
Yeah, there's some genuinely good stuff in this movie. It's just surrounded by a bunch of what is he thinking?
So, this is how I get out of bed before I have a cup of coffee in the morning.
I'm not gonna lie, I woke up this morning and got out of bed entirely too fast and almost face planted right into my closet. It was not great.
Nice.
Yeah, this guy's definitely my favorite part of the whole movie.
Stupid Doomstone.
Just love how none of this has anything to do with aliens.
I know, it's literally just like they're resurrecting people.
Yeah.
For what reason? No one really knows.
Mrs. Trent! Mrs. Trent! What's wrong?
God, the night to day stuff is just hilarious.
I'm a big fan.
It's seamless. Can't even tell. I love the fact that he didn't even, think to bring any of the actors to this set. Whoops. Oh. This movie is such an anomaly.
It really is.
Yeah.
I really hesitate to call it, like, I know it's by definition a bad movie, but I hesitate to call it that just because I do have so much fun watching this.
It's just
I'll show them my fist.
Ed Wood is using every little bit of footage he had of Bella in this.
Yeah.
Even if it makes zero sense.
Yeah, like you cannot follow this at all. Someone really should do a Blu-ray restoration on this. Like, pack it full of special features and just go with it. Scream Factory, Vestron, like Criterion, for the love of God. I mean, for real,
What they
just
should
needs
do
to.
is release Ed Wood on Criterion and put this as like the second disc.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah.
It'd be like the first like making of that is the actual what you're buying, and then the movie would be the extra feature.
Yeah.
Turn off the electrodes quickly. They can't tell us from anyone else.
Surprised it's not
Tough to find
curtains.
something when you don't know what you're looking for.
I don't think the lieutenant does either.
Then what are we doing out here? I was off duty an hour ago.
Ah, don't ask me any questions. I'm just a hard hand just like you.
You say?
What do you suppose that noise was?
Whatever it was, it's no more strange than the other things happening around this cemetery.
Spirits like old Farmer Caller talked about.
Well, maybe.
The only spirits he saw tonight were those I smelled on his breath.
I guess I didn't realize this.
Trent claims to have seen them too. She didn't have anything.
I didn't realize this whole thing took place in like one location essentially.
She was frightened and in a
In
state
this
of
random
shock.
cemetery?
Yeah. That's also
This-
a swamp.
Nightgown and a dress.
This random swamp cemetery
Yeah,
that's
I-
also Hollywood.
Hadn't thought of that. Guess that's why you're a detective lieutenant and I'm still a uniformed cop.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
And
only
the outside of Bela Lugosi's house.
Lieutenant, did you hear that?
How could we help it?
It sure was strange.
Know what it was?
No more than you do.
Went for orders. I get out of here right now.
See, these two guys even further prove that
Makes
Chief
you say
Wiggum's
that.
based off every
Remember the
cop
noise we
in
heard the
this
other
movie.
night?
You're knocked to the ground. How could I forget?
Exactly. But you're not remembering that sound.
There you're wrong, Lieutenant. I'm with the fact the sound is similar, but what about the blinding light?
Oh, haven't you heard? And many times the saucer hasn't had a glow. Or a light of any kind, for that matter.
That proves it. What next, Lieutenant?
Oh, Lieutenant, maybe this doesn't mean much, but Jamie Mee found a grave that looks like it's been busted into.
What? Where?
Why?
Oh, why don't you say something, Wilson?
Man, off with it. We got all day to wait. Just over there beyond the crypt.
All right, show us the way.
Nah, Lou, I don't have time for grave diggers. I'm trying to catch a
Here it
UFO.
is, Lieutenant.
It's been broken into, all right.
Strange. If someone had broken in, the dirt should be piled up here somewhere. It looks like it's fallen into.
Give that man a raise.
He's the only cop worth a damn in this town.
Technically, no.
No?
Oh, this spot looks familiar, though. Yeah, we shouldn't
Yeah,
investigate
because
any
it's the
further
same
without
set you've been on the
permission.
entire movie.
I see what you mean. The gravestone's down there.
In fact, I'm pretty sure they just circled onto the same place they just were at.
Oh, they most definitely did.
Finding out. Are you sure you mean that, Lieutenant? If I didn't mean it, I wouldn't have said it. Scared? Well, why do I always get hooked up with these spook details? Monsters, graves, bodies.
You're a cop. You're a cop.
Why you guys always make me climb into the
Why am
open
I always
grave?
carrying a gun? Why do I always wear this suit?
Nobody's in it.
Why do I get the gun?
You read the name on the casket.
I can't read, sir.
It's too dark. Give me a flashlight. How about a mask? We sure could try it. Let me have them. Okay.
Oh God, there's gasoline down here.
Dr. Clay's grave. But he ain't in it.
Well, no shit, you are.
Random shot.
But meanwhile, at the Pentagon in Washington, D.C.
Was that shot necessary?
Yes.
Right, G2.
Yeah, Blake, because they're at the Pentagon now
It
in
is
Washington,
set-
D.C.
yeah, they're no longer in the graveyard.
Didn't you
airplane
hear
is
the
signifying.
narrator?
I mean, I saw the picture.
Didn't you see the picture of the Pentagon in the background?
At ease, Colonel. Thank you, sir.
Ed Wood is just if you're the hearing impaired, at least the visuals will help.
I
out.
understand, Colonel. You've been on tap for many of our saucer attacks.
I'm in charge of field operations, sir.
You believe there are such things as flying saucers, Colonel?
Yes, sir.
You've seen them?
Yes, sir.
You realize there's a government directive stating that there is no such thing as a flying saucer.
Didn't they just have a big battle with a bunch of flying
Stand by
saucers?
your statement that you've seen flying saucers?
Well,
Here, let me show you the stock footage.
yes, sir.
That'll show you.
This could mean a court-martial. Admitting this against direct orders.
General
Sioux Falls joke.
Speak freely.
You may.
I hope you hold down my command if I didn't believe in what I saw and shot at.
Thank you, sir. There are flying saucers.
I love Derek's jokes all the time.
No doubt they are in our skies. They've been there for some time. What are we going to do about them? Who knows?
Then they really are there.
I thought you were convinced of that.
I am.
We've had contact with them.
Contact?
What is going on in this conversation?
They speak.
I know we've been talking, but
Not quite.
Well, even though they both know that there's UFOs, neither of them are supposed to talk about it. So they're dancing around it until both of them know there's UFOs and that both of them know that there's UFOs.
Now they're
And
both
then they can
denying
talk about it. Yeah.
Also, someone's wife knows about them too.
Yeah, but that's neither of these two guys. That's a pilot who will probably get fired later.
Activity for a long while. I think it's about time.
this is Ed Wood's just it's political commentary he's giving here.
Mine? Huh. I'm anxious.
How nothing ever gets done with the government.
Oh, here comes that Friends ad.
Here comes Joey. Oh, not Joey.
It is time, Eivor. Valhalla awaits.
Is it just me or did the visuals get so much better all of a sudden?
These visuals suck.
About the same. About the same.
Soldier from a planet of your size. I fully realize our language differences. However, I also know you finally.
If I remember correctly, doesn't this movie just end? Like it just stops, right?
The language computer. So you can
Sam?
Sort of, yeah. When we get to it's an abrupt ending, like most movies around this time. But it's like, yeah, it's very.
I remember watching Frankenstein, and like that whole like great ending happens, and then this like there's a scene in the hallway where this guy's like, "Look at this piece of paper," and then the movie ends, and it's like,
To
"What
the
the hell?"
house of Frankenstein. Yeah.
Frankenstein's drunk dad.
The ending of this movie is basically humanity proving the aliens' reason for wanting to do all of this. It's kind of hilarious.
Which you might refer to as criminal. That is because of your big guns, which have destroyed.
It's kind of like if Simon Pegg's movie The World's End wasn't being ironically funny about its commentary, if that makes any sense.
It doesn't, but I trust you.
Ed Wood is being a little too self-serious.
Yeah, like I don't think Ed Wood realizes that he's made a point, whereas The World's End definitely realizes the point it's trying to make.
Which is what?
Which is that humanity is,
That's the end of that one.
in untamable and wild and violent and makes dumb decisions and all that kind of stuff.
This was the last one.
This movie makes the same point, but it doesn't feel like it's trying to make the same point.
Sam, I think this requires a Medium article on why this is an under a misunderstood masterpiece.
Right. I should do that. That would be fun.
Saucers flying so low, the exhaust knocked people to the ground.
Do you hear that? Spaceships have exhaust.
They knock people down.
Major Carlson will replace you while you're out there. You're the best man for the job of attempting to contact them.
This is like a 10-minute scene.
See what in
Yeah.
hell it is
It's a
they
very
want.
It's
important
insane.
scene.
All right, sir.
It's very important.
Yeah, they've got to talk about how he's getting replaced here so that he can go there
These are confidential reports.
instead of just
Riveting-
sending him there.
Riveting dialogue.
Turn them over to intelligence
Tarantino-esque.
when you get to Los Angeles. They'll have further orders for disposition. Yes, sir.
And Johnson,
Colonel
don't tell
Edwards.
anyone about this.
Yes, sir. Good luck. Thank you, sir.
I'm reading as that first line as the Kool-Aid Man saying it. Oh yeah!
Diesel
There he
when
is, right
runs
there,
in
Kool-Aid Man.
space.
We are ready to report, Excellency.
If these spaceships actually run on diesel, which I'm okay with, there should be a sequence where like they go to a gas station and they accidentally put in like unleaded or something,
Suspicion is
and then they can't leave Earth. They're stuck there. That's why they're stuck on
That
Earth.
should be a premise for a movie.
And what has
Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
we have successfully risen.
I've got ideas,
3 of the
boys.
veterans.
It gets to the point where Earth only runs on like solar cars.
Use your small electrode gun.
We've come to the wrong planet. All these people drive Priuses.
I have taken 2 ships from your command.
What the fuck is a Tesla?
Oh, there, Sam.
there it is.
You,
Continue your mission alone.
Sam. I wanted to say the F word this time.
Need
Oh, I'm sorry.
your other
It's
ships
that thing where I
elsewhere.
don't even realize I
Even
do it
though
until I
you
do
have
it.
risen 3 of the Earth's dead.
We should have like a
That is
beep
far from
machine.
successful.
So like whenever we go like say it, we just press the button and then a beep comes in. There's got to be something online for that.
We could find
And
something.
your countrymen
It'd make it funnier. If you've noticed, swears are always funnier when they're bleeped.
Like
They
the Osbournes.
Yeah.
do not have the live Earth people. You reported that your ship was viewed at the scene of your present operation.
Am I the only one who's getting like Knights of the Round Table vibes from these clothes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's like
His
Something
Velcroed on
about that.
logo. Oh,
God, I love this guy.
he's committed.
Sorry, I can't see anything. I'm just.
Where's catering?
Drop the gun to the floor, Tanner. The metal will break contact.
What? What? What?
Duo ex machina.
That was too close. Yes. Bring the giant here.
I need a
and
drink.
Get a better look at him.
I think
He moves him like 5 feet.
Yes, she's a fine specimen. Are they all this powerful on planet Earth?
This one is an exception, Excellency.
What are the
He
other
ate his
ones?
Wheaties this morning.
One is a woman, the other an old man.
Nah, most humans do look like
Yes,
that.
Excellency.
Yeah.
Brains.
This gives me a plan. Put the big one away.
Pick up your electrode gun. Make sure it's in working order before pointing it at him.
Shoot yourself.
Set it to stun.
Take him back to the ship.
It must have unjammed during the fall.
It must have. I like to imagine those are just little kids' guns that they bought that make like laser sounds.
Oh,
Beep.
that's
They have to be.
100%
Have
what they
to,
are. Oh
right?
yeah.
Send the
Yeah.
old one to enter a dwelling. Then cut the electrokinetic and turn on your ship's decomposure ray. The result will astound those watching. Astound them enough to delay their intention.
I guess this guy won like 4 Oscars after
Your
this.
other recruits from the
That's
cemetery.
true.
For real?
Yes,
Yeah.
Excellency. It'll be
No.
Gosh.
No.
Talk to me when this has been accomplished.
I was like, I've
Oh.
never even heard of this guy.
Eros, the Earth people are getting closer to that which we fear. Since they will not listen or respect our existence, they cannot help but believe our powers when they see their own dead walking round again, brought about by advancement in such things. As soon as you have enough of the dead recruits,
Where is he staring?
march them on the
Obviously
capitals
not
of the
making
earth,
eye
let
contact
nothing
with them.
stand in your way. Their own dead will be used to make them accept our existence and believe in that fact.
We will make sure Earth has plenty of curtains.
Pew 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 pew.
Mm. They're both racing to get to this house.
Whoa.
Wow, it took all day to get across town.
I mean, it is LA.
Where the traffic is murder.
Yeah, we're gonna take this guy out.
Pleasure, Miss Strand.
I didn't tell her anything, I swear.
Washington, D.C.
Good evening, Colonel.
Hello, Colonel. Colonel would like to ask you.
Are you guys here about the flying saucers?
What about it, Colonel?
What did you say to her, Johnson?
Sit down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please do.
I want to ask you about your strange experience the other night.
In front of his wife. What kind of?
No, they don't care either. They don't.
After that, the police brought me home. I hope I never see such a sight again.
Well, after your description, I don't think I'd want to see it.
That was a
either.
great. We're not going to do that line reading again. Just go with
After
it.
you were forced to the ground by that blast of wind, was it a hot or cold blast? It's kind of hard to explain. Wasn't hot, wasn't cold. Just a terrific force. We couldn't get off the ground.
Just room temperature.
Light blinded me so badly, I couldn't see a thing. We could only feel the pressure of the wind until it was gone. When the glare left,
generally how that
we could
works,
see a
yes.
glowing ball disappearing off in the distance.
Here comes. Is it Joey again?
2, 1.
Coca-Cola.
Keep your eyes.
Oh,
on the Monster
okay,
Angus Big Mac
okay.
With sizzling bacon and two
I like bacon.
1/3-pound Angus beef.
I like
patties.
bacon.
The Monster is your daddy now. The Monster Angus Big Burger at Hardee's. Feed your happy.
Technically, my dad is dead, so that is not wrong. They are my daddy at this point.
The Monster Burger from Hardee's.
I have
Perfect accompaniment.
I have the utmost respect for Hardee's for one reason, because like 10 years ago,
This is the most fantastic story I've
Burger
ever
King,
heard.
Wendy's, McDonald's, they all were all like, "Oh, we better offer like low carb stuff for our customers because we're becoming people are starting to hate us." And Hardee's is like, "We're making ours bigger, and we're gonna give you a heart attack." And they've stuck with it the entire time. And what happened? Everyone else came back to it. Respect.
They saw
You see
Super
anything
Size
out
Me
there,
and said,
Kelvin?
"Hold my beer."
Too dark, Lieutenant.
Hold my 40.
Something started stinking awful bad.
I don't understand the blocking of this scene at all. I have no idea where
Where
the
is this
car
cop
supposed to
at?
be.
Yeah.
By golly, it's a frog.
And they're all just sitting there.
Watching him. Where is he? I don't understand this.
And how did we not see him come?
Do you need your neck adjusted? They're just gonna watch this guy get murdered, or what are they doing?
Please, just take the girl.
What?
It was the 10th bullet that killed him. Oh!
You killed her. The Wicked Witch is dead.
What kind of bullets are in that gun, Johnson?
What do you make of that? Wish it cut me.
Chief,
Okay,
I think
wait,
there was a
wait.
body in there. Yeah, I
What
thought
about the
that
lab?
too.
Oh, the
Until we
excitement.
saw only bones.
He'll be all right in a few minutes.
He just knows that by
Did you
slapping
see
his
that thing?
face.
Did you get it?
We got it.
What was it? It didn't fall. I fired every bullet I had.
So did I. I don't know what it was or what happened. But unless that bag of bones over there can reassemble itself, it's out of the running now.
I mean, after what just happened, I'm getting away from that bag of bones.
Don't talk about my wife like that.
Colonel, I've been out here so
Those
often, you think
back
I'd take a lease on
LA
this
swamps.
place. Not a long lease, I hope. I see what you mean. But you know, I can't help but feel the answer's out here somewhere. Is the
We've only been out here 5 times. Something's bound to come up.
Stay here alone? Not on your life.
Modern women. Yeah, they're gonna play all down through the ages, especially in a spot like this. Cal,
You got a sassy mouth.
All right, Lieutenant. Now you stay close to the officer, honey.
I'd feel safer with you.
Yeah, I would too.
Now the lieutenant knows best.
Was that necessary?
But I guess there isn't much I can do about it.
You have a gun? No.
I'm a cop. What do you think?
After 4 years in the Marine Corps? Here.
I don't have a gun, but I have shoulders.
Never tell. Let's get going.
Plan 9 from Outer Space, brought to you by Marlboro.
Brought to you by Red Apple Cigarettes.
Would expect to find out here.
Well, there's only one answer to that, Mr. Trent. We'll know when we find it. Inspector Clay's grave right over here.
Is that the one you told me was broken into?
Yes.
This guy's clearly going to bite the dust again.
This is? Yeah. Looks to me like someone had broken out instead of in.
I figured that. That's impossible.
Oh, we're gonna do that conversation again, are we?
Some things just can't happen.
Yeah, well, after that apparition that was draped across Mr. Trent's patio, I would say we should keep our minds open to anything.
I agree.
Look, Colonel, I'm a policeman. I've got to deal in facts.
You know, in any normal movie, this is the point where you actually know you know what's going on at this point if you're the main character, right? You know there's aliens and they're resurrecting the dead. They're still just as confused as they were in the first 10 minutes.
They'll discover our ship soon.
You're going to let them find us?
It's the only way. These are the same men who have been so close so often. They must be halted before they can inform
They
others.
keep going to the same graveyard that we hover over.
They'll be taken to.
I know, they've been here so many times. What makes you think
Send
they're
them
going to find
for
the
the girl
spaceship
police.
now?
I'll turn on the dictorobatary so we may converse with them.
Why does their round flying saucer have square rooms? Especially looking outside.
I love how they clearly only had the budget for like a couple days shooting on one, and so they just used curtains for the rest of it. God, I love this guy.
Burgers, Hardee's.
One thing a
Monster
policeman
burger.
really is patience.
Where's that burn spot you mentioned?
Right over there. Look,
It's gone. It's alive.
It's the same shot we used before.
What's that glowing?
we'll investigate.
Let's see. Add
One.
Coke.
Do you believe that?
Oh,
Think your life's gonna be amazing.
boo.
Gwyneth Paltrow for white men.
So powerful.
Simple Tire gives you the confidence to find the right fit. Shop tires online, ship anywhere free. SimpleTire.com.
We in no way associated with the Joe Rogan podcast or Simple Tire.
Smoking will kill you.
Oops! I did it again. He opened that door
What?
so smoothly.
A moment or two more, and you will be the first live Earth people ever to enter a celestial ship.
Wow. Boy, how can anything that big hide for so long a time?
That's what she said.
Never heard metal sound like that before. What do you see?
Only my reflection. Must be some kind of one-way glass.
I wonder how you get into this thing.
I'm not sure I want to find out.
They're just outside.
Obviously.
You can open the outer hatch now.
What's going on? That's the door she just came in.
You going in that thing?
That's what we're here for.
I don't know. The way these things speed around, we might just get in there and off it goes.
That's a chance we take.
Well, I took a chance on those earlier airplanes. Might just as well see what the inside of one of them is like. Got your guns ready? I tell you one thing.
That's so
Green
true.
man pops out of me, I'm shooting first and asking questions later.
Just need one of the aliens to say kneel before Zod, and it's confirmed.
They're in the outer chamber now.
Game. Blouses.
Heroes, do we have to kill them?
Yes.
Seems such a waste.
Well, wouldn't it be better to kill a few now than, with their meddling, permit them to destroy the entire universe?
You're always right, Arrows.
Well, when you put it that way, that makes sense.
They couldn't find a spaceship in a graveyard. How are they going to destroy the entire universe?
I mean, they did shoot entire rockets, a ton of rockets at them randomly.
Fair.
But missed every time.
Yeah. I wouldn't be too worried.
For the moment.
No, for the moment about it. You just do as I tell you.
The tension.
Now, listen here.
Maybe we think we do.
They would be of no use to you now.
They've been mighty useful before. And you two look like you've got a lot of both.
True, they would be effective upon us. If you were to have the opportunity to use them.
Mister, if you don't get away from that control board, I'll show you just how effective they can be.
Shall we talk now or wait? Your friends will be here shortly.
What friend?
Those you left at the vehicle.
If you've done anything to Paula...
Take it easy, Mr. Trent. Oh, I assure you no harm has come to her. Would you like to see?
Let me try that old name at the board.
You're a headstrong.
No, I don't want to see my wife.
I was only going to turn on the televisor so you could see her movements.
Go ahead, my friend, but move very carefully.
He just blew it up. How's that?
No, Blake.
Our earthly weapons.
With a few switches, they got it back to work again.
She's only fainted.
You fiend.
I? A fiend? I am a soldier of our planet. I? A fiend? We did not come here as enemies. We came only with friendly intentions.
Think this is how Tom Cruise enters every movie set?
Our aid? Yes. Your
A
aid
fiend?
to the whole universe. But your governments of Earth...
I watch a movie a day.
our existence.
How dare you?
Even though you've seen us, heard our messages.
The movie is Plan
You
9 from
still
outer
refuse
space. He
to
watches it
accept
every day.
Why is it so important that you want to contact the governments of our Earth?
Although speaking of really bad movies that I enjoy,
Because all you of Earth
the
are
Tom
idiots.
Cruise Mummy.
You just hold on, Buster. No, you hold
Please
on.
disconnect Sam from this. This is.
I'm sorry, guys. It's
Then your hand
terrible.
grenade.
It is.
But I love it.
Begin to
I
kill your
love it.
own people a few at a time.
Sam, your star rating for me no longer matters. I don't trust it anymore.
Oh, I rated it like a
Many
star.
people are killed at one time.
Maybe a star and a half.
Still too high.
Then your scientists stumbled upon the atom bomb. Split the atom.
But I also hit that little
Then the
heart
hydrogen
on
bomb,
Letterboxd
where
just so
you
everybody
actually
knows that it's a
explode the
fun
air itself.
1.5 stars.
Now you can bring the total destruction of
What's
the entire
Plan
universe
9 from outer space
served
then?
by our sun.
I'm actually pretty sure I rated this like 3.
The only explosion left is the solar banana.
Your star rating makes no sense.
No, it doesn't.
But we've known it for centuries.
I hate logging on Letterboxd because star ratings, I'm not good at them.
But the juvenile minds, which
Still not a 4-star like UB Halloween.
not comprehended.
No, definitely not.
What would be the name of the planet these guys are
The
from?
solomonite is a way to explode the actual particles of sunlight.
There's an N on the vest, so maybe
Even now, your scientists are
Nep-
working on a way to harness the
Neptune,
sun's
Nipton,
The rays
Nipton.
of sunlight are minute
I was thinking like Planet Blouse.
I have suggested. Why a particle of
Sam, you're getting
sunlight
called
can
out
be
in the
seen or
comments
measured.
section here.
Can
I
you
am?
see or measure an atom? Yet you can explode one.
Yeah, you are.
A ray of sunlight is made up of many atoms. So whatever it is,
I am getting called out.
I missed that one. That one's good.
you see, you're stupid.
I don't know.
Stupid.
Fun meaning
Stupid.
like
That's all I'm taking from you. I didn't finish.
that's a
Man.
really good question. I wasn't expecting a follow-up to that. Fun being
It's because of
I
men
laughed
like
my
you
ass
that all
off
must
through
be
the
destroyed.
entire movie
Headstrong, violent.
because Tom Cruise is playing someone that's clearly supposed to be like 30 years
Talk
younger
of
than
God.
what he is.
What are you talking about?
And
Tom
then-
Cruise is 30.
We too.
Also,
then
Tom
randomly-
Cruise and like Jake Johnson have like zero chemistry together.
I know.
You.
They totally steal like
wear the uniform
the whole
of your
werewolf, an American
Yeah.
werewolf in London.
I wear the uniform of my.
Russell Crowe's in it for no reason.
Yes.
Tom Cruise's scream when the airplane is falling is
But you left
incredible.
no alternative.
He's like, I've never screamed before. This would be awesome.
You have nothing. Nor
I don't know.
does the universe.
I can't watch that movie without a smile on my face just because of how bad it is. I love it.
I also cannot watch that movie with a smile on my face.
This kind of gas.
I want to know what was going through his mind at the end of that movie where he's just this random monster. He's like, okay, hear me out. Yes, I want to be a monster. Like, you want to be the mummy? No. I want to be a monster.
The sun particles.
What?
Here we saturate
What monster?
with the
A
gas.
monster.
The ending of that movie makes zero sense.
No. What is he doing?
The
Where's he
flames will
going?
speedily travel around the earth.
We should do a watch along with Tom Cruise's The Mummy.
Oh my
or the
god,
sun
we
itself.
should.
God.
It will explode this source and spread to every
What's more
place that
ridiculous, Tom
gasoline
Cruise's
our
Mummy or
sunlight
this
touches.
movie?
It's Tom Cruise's The Mummy.
I think
This
what's
one-
more ridiculous is the amount of
this
money
one
spent on
tries
the
to
Tom
make
Cruise
sense.
Mummy.
And a
Oh my
chain
God, I
reaction will
know.
occur direct to the sun itself.
I still want to see
all
David
the planets
Coeb's
that
Bride of
sunlight
Frankenstein.
To every planet in the universe. This is why you must be stopped. This is why any means must be used to stop
Like, what
you.
is. I know we've been talking about Tom Cruise's Mummy for the last 10 minutes, but this scene has been going on forever. What is even going on? End this.
He's explaining that humans are dangerous and violent.
Mad that you destroy other people to save yourselves?
Yeah, basically, that's what they've been saying this entire time.
Mad that one country must
But
destroy
yet,
another to save
they have
themselves?
come and raised our dead,
How then is it
and had our
mad
dead
that
kill
one
us.
planet must destroy another who threatens the very existence? Enough!
Hey, don't touch her!
The race, not for fighting man's battle. Life is not so expensive on my planet. We don't cling to it.
I guess they mansplain on other planets too. I'm so tired.
What happened to you?
How come you're all alone? I asked for lots of help.
You sounded drunk or something on the radio.
I didn't see it with my own eyes. I'd never believe it.
Believe what?
It was horrible. And he almost broke my shoulder.
Look, what are you trying to say? If you don't make sense, we'll never get to the bottom of this. Now, who slugged you?
Inspector Clay.
What?
It was Clay, all right. Only not like we remembered him. Well, his grave was busted into, wasn't it?
Next, you'll tell me you saw skeletons.
Oh.
Now I know you're off your rocker.
All of us saw it.
She was like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Everybody.
Where's Lieutenant now?
We gotta find him. Mrs. Trent is gone. I was left here to guard her. But Clay showed up and put me out of the running.
Do they ever explain what Vampira is in this movie?
Which way were they going?
She's the widow, or she's the wife, the dead wife at the beginning of the movie, who they buried.
Okay, but granted, this movie doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense anyway. But
Bela Lugosi's trophy wife.
I guess. But then why does Bella have his character in this movie have a cape?
That is a good question.
Yeah.
You two had better come along with us. Come with you?
They were just into the goth culture, and that's what he wore.
So it seems you think you have the upper hand. Look out that window.
Well, only one of you has a gun, dude. So.
Jeff.
Hardee's. I just like that it's clearly not a window, it's just cardboard painted.
But he would kill in seconds.
Of the sky.
Holy cow.
There's that shot again.
This is the first ever Coachella, by the way. That's all the big lights that they're seeing.
It's Clay, all right. There's no mistaking that.
And he's got Mrs. Trent. From all I've seen tonight, guns won't do any good. Clay is dead, and we buried him.
When you find someone you love, you never let go.
Dead, and yet there he stands. That other one earlier, I emptied a full clip into.
I'm seeing it.
Cut?
That's the only reason I'm listening to you.
Can I let her down?
Look, I've got an idea. Hurt him or not, we've got to try something. I'm going to sneak up behind him and whop him over the head. That ought to make a move.
That ought to make a move.
Even when Clay was alive, he couldn't run fast enough to catch me.
These are some great tactical skills brought up by the LAPD in this movie.
Yeah, leave it to the
whack him in the head.
Leave it to the LAPD to like be like, we're gonna walk up behind him and whack him.
It's still how they operate.
Yeah, way to go, losers. You made him drop her.
Oh,
She was safer in that guy's arms.
take care of the others.
What others? Who else is there?
This could only happen.
Take care of the cops. They're much more helpless than I am.
Again when I turn it on. All that right there. Suppose there's a user in that thing.
Howl it right there.
Where does this ladder go to?
To the spaceship, dude.
Yes.
But the door goes to the spaceship. This door that leads to the one room in the spaceship.
You think we're too violent? Well, here's this for you.
I'll show you violence.
Take that, you nerd.
John Wick has nothing on the action choreography of this.
Is that now just blowing up because of the gunshot from earlier?
It was a smoker, so its reaction was delayed.
Get out of here, Jeff. The ship's on fire.
Whoa! He hit him so hard an explosion came out of the ground.
I like how the aliens were like, "We're here because you guys are violent as hell," and the guys are like, "No, we're not," and then they end up just beating the crap out of them.
Hell yeah, we are.
Trust me, it gets even better.
How long can hubcaps stay on fire? Quick, cut away.
I wonder if that's the last we'll see of them.
Yeah. But sooner or later, there'll be others.
Look!
Have they caught that woman? That thing yet?
That's right. There's another ghoul running loose.
And
Whose
my
bones
guess
were
is
those?
it'll look like him.
Those are the Inspector Clay
Okay,
bones.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta hand it to them, though. They're far ahead of us.
Let's not cut to.
My friend, you have seen this incident based on sworn testimony. Can you prove that it didn't happen? Perhaps on your way home, someone will pass you in the dark. And you will never know it, for they will be from outer space. Many scientists believe that another world is watching us this moment.
Is this the guy from Hunger Games?
I'm gonna say, are we watching Donald Trump's presidential inauguration?
The electric light, vitamins, radio, and even television.
Who's the Stanley Tucci character from
Laugh at
Hunger Games? This is
About the same
clearly
haircut,
based off
yeah.
this guy.
God help us in the future.
Again, one of 3 great shots in this movie. Filmed in Hollywood, USA.
What a movie.
Oh. How many Academy Awards did this win?
Should have won them all.
Should have.
Should have swept it.
That's there next to Eraserhead. I agree with that.
Oh, man.
All right. That was Plan 9 from
Did
Outer
you see
Space.
the next video title?
Yes.
Fire Maidens from Outer Space.
Maybe we'll have to
Is
watch
that
that
the-
sometime.
I was about to say, is that in the public domain? Let's
I'm
do
sure
that
it
for the
is.
next one.
Actually, I bet it is. Hold on. So this we'll keep the outer space train going. I'm sure that has to be in the public domain.
It has to be, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh.
Well, boys, do you guys have any other final thoughts before we climb in our spaceship and head off?
I don't ever want to watch that again.
What? That movie's dope.
Oh.
It does make me want to go watch Ed Wood again.
Yeah. I didn't get it finished before we started this, but I was watching it before we started this. I love that movie. It's
I haven't
so
seen
good.
that since the 90s.
Really?
Yeah.
It's good.
You guys were
Yeah,
like 2.
I haven't seen it in quite a while, and I only got through about the first hour and a half of it. But I might finish it now, actually.
Did a Tim Burton marathon in January, February, and threw that one on for the first time. I loved it. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I have thoughts about that countdown.
Do you?
I do.
Keep your thoughts and put them in your pocket. Right? That's a saying. Well,
Yeah.
watch Plan 9
totally.
in color. I've never seen it in color.
Is it in color? Can you get it colorized?
There is a colorized version of Plan 9.
I want to see those blouses in color.
Color?
Yeah.
What color do we think the alien blouses were?
Purple. There's not even a question
You
about
think
it.
they
It's
were
purple.
They had
Yes.
to have been purple.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would say silver. I think they might.
No.
Yeah, I was thinking silver.
Should we do we need to pull this up?
No, I'm not watching this shit again.
We need to watch it again in color.
We're rewatching it in color, Blake. This is what you signed on for.
Oh, Blake is the
Holla.
winner. They were in purple. Purple
Fine.
and gold, obviously.
Obviously, they're obviously like doing a Prince video, right? I mean, obviously.
Yes.
Who
All
else
right,
is-
boys. Do you have any other final thoughts?
No, this
Nope.
was fun. Let's do it again sometime.
We will next month. We'll figure out what we want to do. Drop a comment of what else
Rad.
you'd like to watch. Would like to watch with us. So yeah, as long as it's in public domain, we can do this. I promise. I will try to find ones without Friends and Hardee's commercials in them.
I don't know. It was kind of a nice break
Yes,
in the
Burger King and
tension, you know?
Seinfeld commercials only.
Only, yeah.
Yep.
The lesser of both of those. But yeah, if you want to find us, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to the podcast. Check out /slot605, which us three are all on. We're talking next week when that comes out. Post Scream slasher movie. So if you want some actual horror content, check that out. /slot605. And yeah, check us out on backlot605.com. But for Sam Lenz, for Blake Ginnethan, I'm Casey Kelderman. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.